Christo Fufas on Talk Radio.
Here's a man who will know.
Oh, he's a man who's both.
Ramming your gay, Muslimic, lefty woke snowflake agenda down my throat for crying out
that's
loud.
Just me.
That's just you.
For crying out loud. Just accept the fact that you lost. Brexit is happening. We're leaving. You lost, you little crybaby cuck. Get over.
I beg your pardon, my crybaby what?
Over yourself. We won. Nigel won.
He's back on board now. Ian's back on board with
I'm
with
back
us.
on board.
He's back
Nigel
on board.
won, sir.
I've got
Nigel
James
won.
back. Ian's back.
Congratulations on yet another award nomination, and I'm so pleased for you as one of the most well-known people on the station
Now
that
I'm
you're getting
bisexual.
more
I can
recognition.
bribe twice as many judges as before.
Who are you up against?
Matthew Wright.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
Not now.
Great. I'm so glad that more high-profile people on the station are being recognised for the good work that
Do you
they
work
do.
here, Christo?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Actually, someone said
You work here more than anyone else.
you can go to the radio award ceremonies because they might need someone for the cloakroom. Someone's
Oh,
text.
you can have my ticket. I ain't going. That
You
caller.
are.
No, I'm not going. That caller.
What if they say you've won it though? Then
Oh,
you'll
well, they
go.
can have my. I'll do a link up from LA or something. I had a really nice message today from a guy who was last week was really struggling with alcohol. This is boring, and today it'd be late for the news. Who cares? It's not live. And today he sent me a message saying that talking to me on air, he's been going to AA meetings. He's not had a drink for nearly a week. That's better than a silly little statue from a bunch of.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to be recognised by your peers because I'm desperate for it.
Oh, I'd like the statue.
I'm absolutely
personally.
desperate for someone
I'm
to say.
recognised by the healthy salary of over £250,000 I earn a year. I don't know anything like that.
Did you like Sean, our last caller?
He was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great. He's got you sussed up.
Yeah.
You're a lefty liberalist snowflake, and you need to
It
realise
spoke a lot of sense.
we
Yeah,
are
it was.
leaving Europe. We won. I'm going to get my bongs out and bang them.
If Brighton's left Europe, everywhere's left
Everywhere
Europe.
has. I'd love to see you bang your bong for me.
We'll go to the news, and I'll do it for you now.
Thank you very much, and that's it from me. James will be back
Yeah,
tomorrow.
man.
Thank you from Ash as
thanks,
well,
man, yeah.
and I'll see you at the weekend. See
Don't
you later.
start now.
Ian Lee is coming up next. Silence, please. Ian Lee next here on Talk Radio.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
When I was a little boy, way back home in Liverpool, my mama told me I was great. Then when I was a teenager, I knew that I had got something going. All my friends told me I was great. And now I'm a man. A woman took me by the hand. And you know what she told me? I was great. I was in the greatest show on earth, for what it was worth. I'm only 32, and all I wanna do is boogaloo. Hey! I looked in the mirror, I saw my wife and kids. And you know what they told me? I was great. Yes, my name is Billy Shears. You know it has been for so many years. Now I'm only 32, and all I wanna do is boogaloo.
Hello? Why did life have to be so unfair?
They've cancelled Brexit. Wow! It wasn't even good enough to be shit.
You can pack that in as soon as you like.
And you better believe it, baby!
That pussy! Yeah, baby.
The bell is out for the first time ever. The bell is out. I mean, ready. We're ready. Ready for this shiz. I said shiz with a Z. You can't do me for it. No Catherine Boyle, I'm afraid. She has joined ISIS. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Let's break convention and go to Alan Caddick. Good evening, Alan.
Evening, Mark.
Yeah.
Did you see that story with son about Ant giving his ex-wife 31 million?
Literally none of our business, Alan.
I mean, I never knew divorce was so expensive.
Divorce is well expensive. It doesn't have to be millions, but it's none of it. Here's the thing about Ant's divorce and his divorce settlement with his former wife. You know what, Alan? It is none of our business.
But why splash it in my 2 pages in my son?
Well, why phone up and say it?
Because it's better than talking about...
I got ya. I got ya. Why phone up? Why phone up and say it? Why phone up and spread rumours? It's mean to put it in the newspapers, and it's mean to phone up and it's none of our business.
But I was going to my main point. How's the ticket sales for Birmingham's Rabbit Hole?
The Birmingham Rabbit Hole is selling very, very well. We've sold 60 tickets, which is about twice what we've sold for the Cardiff Rabbit Hole, which is about 2 months before. So we're in big trouble in Cardiff. But Birmingham, we've sold 60 tickets. It's going to be one hell of a show.
And I'm going to be there as well.
Oh, mate. Maybe we could get you up and we could do a grand national challenge.
Yeah, that's good to me.
And by that, I mean I'm going to ride your back and whip you.
Be like Tiger Wall.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know what you said, but again, it just made me tingle. It made me... Shut up, I'm talking! It made me tingle in my dingle.
Well, there is a Tyndall Creek in Sandown.
I got about 6 of those words in that entire phone call. 6 of those words. Now, I may get even less in this one. Let's find out. Good evening, Andre.
How do you know me? Where do you know me from? Iain?
Jeez.
Listen,
hang on 1 second. Kath, if you're listening, I'm really, really sorry. Please come back. Please come back. I think I'm done here. I think I'm done.
Going down.
He's just talking away. He was just talking away. This is the problem. No one listens. When I'm talking, they can't hear you, particularly if you're fader. Oh, no, he's not there. He's there.
I'm here.
Good evening to you, madam.
Evening. Right, you want to have a
still
listen?
On the gear. Yes.
Right, you sure you want to listen to this? It's quite a tune, actually.
I can't... Why is wrong? I can't understand anything anybody's saying. Yes, the first 2 callers have been complete and utter numpties. Yes, we know that. But, guys, come on. Operate the mouth properly.
That's what I always say. All right, you ready? Right, hold on. Bit of volume. It's by Metallica, by the way.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the song ready.
He's going to do a song.
Going over the park mountains. I've got those tune here. Can
we get the racists on YouTube back up, please? I mean...
He was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my paper.
Okay, so you know I've been obsessed with the song French Kisses by ZZ and H. You've been listening the last few days. I am obsessed by the song French Kisses. Do you know the song French Kisses by ZZ and H? Well, ZZ is French for, like, Little Willie. And the song French Kisses, at first... I've been listening to a dance music station over Christmas. And I know all the dance hits. Dua Lipa. So French Kisses, at first I thought was one of the worst songs I'd ever heard. The more I think about it, and I think about it all the time. I think about French Kisses all the time. For those of you who don't know, it's like a teacher said to a group of 15-year-old boys, okay, lads, I want you to write the sexiest, rudest song that you can. And so they've come up with French Kisses, because that apparently is... But I discovered something. As I was singing it today, I discovered the genius of the lyric of French Kisses, right? So let's just have a little listen to a little bit of French Kisses by ZZ and H, and then I'm going to show you... Oh, and I've got to turn off the Star Trek, otherwise we'll be in we'll be in terrible trouble. Here we go. Okay. John, what did you call in for?
I called in just to, I've just been doing some Googling.
That's great news. Thank you very much indeed. If you've been using the internet tonight, give us a call. 0344 499 1000. We are taking calls straight to air. And do you know what? I'm prepared to do the whole 3 hours of the show around this. What is the genius moment in that song? Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is it that he rhymes French business with French kisses?
Say that again.
Is it that he rhymes French business with French kisses?
Is it that he rhymes French kisses with French kisses?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Is the phone in your mouth?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
There we go.
French business and French kisses.
No, no, it's not that.
Oh.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's go to line 3. Line 3. What's the genius about that bit of the song?
Hello.
Hello.
It's me again. Oh.
You're the guy. You're the internet guy.
Mate, I am so embarrassed.
This is the internet guy. This is the guy that's used the internet tonight. Show off.
No, I was
Stop showing off.
Genuinely,
We ain't got it. My mum won't let me use it because she's waiting for a phone call.
Well, the wife won't.
Let's go to line 4. Line 4. What's so genius about that bit of the song? What? Hello?
Hello?
Why am I the only one enthusiastic about this show? Okay, let's go. I bet all of these calls are Catherine. All of them are Kath, trying to screw me up. Line 6, you're on the wireless. Is this thing on? Hello? Hang on a minute. Hello, can you hear me? If your number ends 527, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, you. Can you hear me? Oh, man! This is a national radio station. All right, we go to line 7. Good evening, line 7. You're on the wireless.
Hey there!
Yes, what's so genius about that part of the song?
Because he says la la and he gets...
I'm seriously, I'm going back on the gear. He does what?
He gets 2 syllables. When he says la la, he gets 2 syllables in a place where you're expecting 1. So it packs in an extra syllable.
No,
That sounds pretty clever.
la la is 2 syllables.
But they're short syllables, and normally you'd only get 1 syllable in
Well, so
there.
he's done semi-quavers. He's done quavers instead of crotchets. 2 beats
I
on
don't
a
know
1.
about that.
Well,
Yeah, he's got 2 syllables into 1 word, into 1 space.
no, that's not it. That's not it. But you're kind of in the right area. Line 5. What's so... No, just play it again, because I think people are confused. Oh, no, not that bit. That bit's obviously great. French kisses. It's none of your friends' business. You want some of the French kisses. Mwah! Gonna make you say, ooh la la. What is it? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sweet Lord, shoot me! You're live on Talk Radio. How can I help you, caller?
Me?
No, the fella stood behind you wearing the glasses.
Oh, I am on Talk Radio. Nobody told me that I was coming on.
I literally just told you. I literally just told you.
Okay.
I literally just told you.
Seconds. Okay, cool. I didn't realise I was on. No one said to me you were about to be on.
I literally just told you were on.
All right, I'm on. Okay. Look at your watch. Give me 60 seconds.
Why?
'Cause now this is my show.
Why
Okay?
is this your show?
Well,
Oh no, you're an idiot. Goodbye. This is Talk Radio.
The radio show for people who know the best part of the day is the night.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Oh, no little bed there? No little bed? That's fine, don't worry about that. I will do this all night if I have to. I will do 3 hours. I've been nominated for 2 awards. I'm untouchable for the next 2 days, probably. I'm untouchable. So I will do this for the whole 3 hours. There is something in that bit of the song that is genius. What is it? Line 1, you're on the wireless. Is gone. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Am I?
Dear God, could I ask you to put my vibe down and stop sucking it?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm deadly serious. Stop sucking my vibe.
So you have a call-in show, and this is how you treat people.
You've called in and you've sucked my vibe without my permission. This is how you treat your call-in hosts? That's disgusting. You should be listening to LBC.
Are you serious?
You talking to me? How dare you phone up? How dare you phone up? How dare you phone up and suck my vibe dry?
This is a recording, right?
I don't know. Are you? I can't believe a real-life human being could sound as downbeat as you do.
Am I really on the radio?
Yes. Just shut it, pal.
What am I calling in about?
I've done a little garden.
I'm sorry?
Dear. What a radio program this is.
Go on.
Who's that?
I want to hear more.
Who's that?
I don't want to hear more.
Who's that?
Go on. Keep talking. I want to hear
Who's that?
Oh, God, what do you want, man?
Are you wasting airtime?
All radio is a waste of airtime. You know that, don't you? All radio, all movies, all books, all television, all conversation is simply wasting time until we die. You know that, don't you, Shawnee boy?
How do you know I'm Sean?
Because I'm very, very clever.
Okay. All right, if we're having a serious conversation,
I don't want a serious conversation. Why would I want a serious conversation?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, why would I? I'm trying to get people to tell me what is so genius about the song French Kisses by ZZ featuring H.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Okay, well, thanks for your call. Now you're wasting my time. Let's try line 4. Line 4, you're on the wireless, please.
Hi, Ian. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
The bell is out! The bell is out! I didn't have to root around for it! That's because I haven't got Catherine here. I haven't got Catherine here distracting me because she's joined ISIS.
Top man.
Lads, it's a lad show tonight.
I've been driven to calling in by the state of the callers you've had in the last 10 or 15 minutes.
The first 25 minutes of the show has been awful.
This has got to be it, surely. The way he says moi, make you say ooh la la, the moi is the noise you'd make when you kiss, but it also means make you say ooh la la.
I think you're reading too much into it. What I was looking at, just have a listen.
Let me give you what you're missing. But you want some of these French kisses. I'ma make you say ooh la la.
What I was excited about was the fact that he does a kissing noise, moi, M-W-A-H, and it rhymes with ooh la la. That is genius.
What you're missing. But you want some of these French kisses. I'ma make you say ooh la la.
And you've taken
the extra layer. You've taken it to the next level, my friend. So give me that again.
So moi means I or me in French. So he's saying I make you say ooh la la.
This is it.
It's also the kissing noise.
What's your name, my friend?
It's Jerry.
Jerry, this is why this song is so great. Every time I listen to it, I hear something new. And you've just
A
told
new
me
layer.
something. Thank you, Jerry.
No worries.
God bless
I won't
you.
leave it 3 years to call in next time.
Thank you very much indeed. Let me just rattle through these losers. Yes.
The reason that song sounds so good is that it sounds just like I Miss Dynamite.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Everyone loved it. And everyone loved that song because it was brilliant.
It was a brilliant song. Miss Dynamite was brilliant. I was trackside when she was involved in a very serious car accident. I mean, I wasn't responsible for it. But no, it doesn't sound anything like that. Let me just rattle through these, and then we'll start the show proper and talk about, I don't know, Big Ben or Megan or something. I don't care. Yes, line 3.
Hey, how are you? All right. I just want to offer you a message of support there. You're getting horrible abuse there from people last night in the chat.
What?
Thought that was disgusting.
What?
I noticed there you're getting...
oh, yes,
abuse
a
there
lot of
from people in the chat.
racists in the old YouTube chat. Notice there's no YouTube tonight, guys.
Yeah, they're saying mean things about Israel. My uncle, back in the day, he took a trip to Israel.
Why?
And
Whoa,
he told me
whoa,
a
whoa!
great
Time
stuff.
out! Time out! Time out! Pause! Time out! Pause! 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 Time out!
And you
Time
said
out!
it was
Time out!
great
Time
stuff.
out! Time out! Time out! Pause! Time out! Time out! Time out! Time out! Just pause for a second. Why are we talking about Israel?
I had to show my support there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no! But by you, oh jeez! But by you being pro-Israel, we're now going to get people phoning up who are pro-Palestine and pro-Israel, and people who are anti-Israel and pro-Palestine. Then we'll get people phoning up talking about, I don't care. He's gone. Thank goodness for that. I've been to Israel. It was very hot and the coffee wasn't very nice. That's all I can tell you. If that makes me anti-Semitic, I don't think it does it? No. Yes, line 4.
Hello. Hi. I wonder if the thing about the song is because he says moi, which is French, plus the sound of a kiss.
Yes.
Is that the right answer?
Well, it's the fact that it's moi and it rhymes with ooh la la, but our friend Jerry just told us that moi, and I didn't know this, moi also means I in French. So he's doing the sound of the kiss.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Zizi.
Oh, good. Well, I didn't hear him say that because I was on hold.
Not accusing you of stealing his answer at all. I would not do that. Let's just rattle through these last two, then we'll do racist Britain. Yeah, hello.
Hiya.
Oh.
It says moi, M-O-I. It means a kiss from me.
Thank you very much indeed. What a horrific image. Let's take a break. When we come back, this show's really going to start properly. This is Talk Radio.
The late night lip service for lovers, loners, and lounge lizards.
Yeah, well, where exactly is your accent from?
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee
I've forgotten your name already, excuse me.
on Talk Radio.
That is literally all the material I've got for the show. And I'm surprised I stretched it out for 30 minutes. If I'm honest, I like to be honest with you, I'm surprised I stretched it out for 30 minutes. Oh, my neck. I thought I'd get 5 minutes tops. 5 minutes tops. But, nope. That's it. 30 minutes. Another 2.5 hours to film. That puts me in a very, very awkward position. Because, I mean, I got some... These are the stories I've got from the papers, right? They're not very good. I'm going to tell you that now. They're not very good stories. And what I do is I just write down one word and a page number. And then... So I've got dog, naked, 2 different stories, ice skating, hunt, bants, Greg's, bongs, brekkie, crisp, books to do. That's it. That is it. It's all I've got. Terrible, boring, like really boring news stories. They're really boring, and I really don't want to. I mean, I do. I've got the papers here. I can do it. The papers are here. And that's it. It's papers, and I've got the list. I'll go through the list again. Dog, naked, ice skating. They're all separate. Hunt, Bants, Greg's, Bongs, Brecky, Chris, books to do. That's it. I really don't want to. Really miss Kath. I really don't want to do those stories. They're dull stories. So, what we're going to need to do, what I would like you to do is, haven't done a solo show for a long time. A little bit nervous. So what I would like you to do is call up. That's it. Someone has. Let's go to Sharon. Good evening, Sharon.
Hi.
Hey, Sharon, what you got for us?
I just wanted to phone up about the Big Ben Bong.
The Big Ben Bong?
Yep.
Are you on hands-free?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not doing that thing. Have you ever seen The Apprentice?
No.
Okay. What? You've never seen it?
No.
They basically get a bunch of knobbers to do tasks. But what they do is they hold their telephone. You know how to hold a telephone, right?
Yeah, right next to your ear and your mouth.
Thank you. But on The Apprentice, they hold it in front of them, right? And I now see so many people walking down the street, holding the phones in front of them and talking into it and doing one of two things. They either talk into it in front of them about 4 inches away from their mouths and then listen like that, or, and this is even more insane, they'll talk into it and then when they're listening to the answer, they'll put it by their ears.
Yeah.
I saw a bloke walking down the street the other day reading a book.
I hate the ones that have got their headphones on and they look like they're listening to music.
And you're not allowed to kill them.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to. It's against the law. Sharon, talk to me. Talk to me, Sharon.
I was just phoning up to say that everyone should book in for your Glasgow show because I'm going to my own.
Sharon's coming to Glasgow. When she booked the tickets, she booked the wrong show. Glasgow's later in the year, maybe August. Sharon muffed up on the website, booked a show for tomorrow. She had to phone the venue and they changed the tickets for her. True story, eh, Sharon?
I don't know how that happened, but yeah, that happened.
How did you get the tickets so incredibly wrong?
I don't know. I went to your link on your website and I don't know how I booked that wrong.
These things happen, but you're coming to see us in August, and boy, oh boy.
Now, and I will be there.
It's going to be a great show, Sharon, because...
It will be, because I'll be there.
You'll be there, and one lucky audience member will get to sleep with me and Catherine.
Right.
It could be you, Sharon. It could be you. I'm not promising anything, but it could be you.
Sorted.
Nice one. Anything else, or shall I cut you off?
Cut me off.
There we go. 03444991000. Let's go to Tom. Good evening, Tom.
Evening, mate.
A little bit friendly, aren't we, Tom? I don't know you.
I know. I'm a new caller to you.
What?
I've never called you up before. I'm listening to you, but
I don't believe you. I think we've spoken before.
On what?
The phone.
I can't remember.
How long you been listening for?
I think you were in the old studio.
Yeah, on the old studio. It doesn't count as a long-time listener, first-time caller. You don't get the bell, I'm afraid, Tom.
Oh, what is the bell?
You don't get the bell. You can want it. You don't get it.
Why not?
Because you're not a long-term listener. I would say mid-term listener. Well, I've been doing this for 21 years. I would say short-term listerner.
Yeah, only because you moved game to the same building.
I'm going to move my fist at high speed into your nose in a minute, Tom. Oh, you're getting me wound up.
And I know you can work on Absolute Radio. So
Yeah, I used to work on Absolute.
Cool.
Used to work on Absolute Radio. I wonder if they got any jobs.
Yeah, and I can hinter you there, but
Yep.
it's really cool.
Oh, hang on, you did used to listen to me on Absolute Radio?
Yeah.
Well, that makes you a long-term listener.
Yeah, but I come over to you on Cool Radio now.
Well, I only left Absolute Radio. I mean, fair play. I did only leave there about 9 years ago.
Has it really been that long?
Yes, it has been. I've been here 4 years. I was at a place before that for 4.5 years, and out of work for 6 months. You got the bell, Tom. You got the goddamn bell. Happy now? Happy now?
Happy. Yeah, I know.
Steal the... You off? Are you off? Goodbye. There we go. Very shouty show tonight. This is the Catherine... Without Catherine here, I feel really sad. Hey, Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? He's thinking.
Yo, what's going on?
You must get that all the time.
I do get all the time. Hey, listen, man, you know the Apprentice phone thing you mentioned, it was really funny. That just reminded me, Bob Mortimer did a really funny series of short clips on his Twitter. Check it out, it's really funny.
Oh, the Train Man guy.
Yeah.
Train guy. But Bob Mortimer is, without a shadow of a doubt, the funniest human being on the planet. I've met him. I've worked with him. He wrote a TV show for me.
Yeah, I got your book and it has a forward.
Yeah, you got that book. Yeah. And Bob is one of those people, you just sit with him, right, having lunch or something, and he'll just be talking and you just start giggling. And he's not really doing anything, but he's just funny. He's just very funny.
It does help that he is like a national treasure of excellent facts and albeit made up. But
he wears slippers all the time. Seriously. And I made a joke about it, but I'm not sure. He's got something wrong with his feet. It's like really painful arthritis or something. He's got really painful feet, so he can't bear to have his feet in shoes. So he just wears slippers all the time.
Amazing. I feel like this is going to be a question on would I lie to you or something.
Could be. Yeah, could be. Could be.
Listen, man, I just want to ask you a quick question. How do you spell that song again? The Kadang Kadang thing? Because I try to YouTube all the time and it always comes up with, like, not found.
I can never... God, man, we're going back a bit, aren't we? For those who don't know, Kadang Kadang is like the original version of French Kisses. Is it this?
Because it was by this bloke called, was it Gus Mewis Albacan or something like that? Or is it a different person?
Hang on. Everyone just cool out. Gus... I got it.
How do you spell it?
I don't know, actually, because that's not it. Some Indian people have come up. Dang.
Because it keeps correcting me either in Kerrang, Kerrang, or if I tried Gerdang, it's not coming up. And it always used to come up before, I think.
Maybe they've pulled it off.
They've just removed it, yeah.
Song.
But I didn't realise it was so niche that it was just stopped existing after, like, a certain time.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Stay with me. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. How much do you want to love me, Joe?
There is.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the original French Kisses. Yeah, Joe, bringing back some good memories?
Absolutely.
Yes, man.
Real deal.
Here we go. Gadang, 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 gadang. Woohoo! Gadang, 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 gadang. Sing it, Joe.
Gadang, 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 gadang.
Esa la sila bole se la casa mola se maka. Sombore kasaka, sombore kata. Can't remember all the words. We'll play that after 11. And shall I tell you how I found it, Joe? Shall I tell you how I found it?
How did you spell it, by the way?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. It was really easy to find.
No,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Piss, mate. I bet you have saved it somewhere.
No, I found it on YouTube.
Talk
I did
Radio.
while you were talking. While I was talking to you, I did a little bit. I'll give you a clue. Right? One of our earlier callers was showing off about something, and I remembered that, and I did what they said they'd been doing.
Look it up on Google.
Thank you very much indeed, Joe. Thank you very much indeed. Let's go for crying out loud. Last call of the night, Andre.
All right, last one, yeah. I've been looking at YouTube myself. There's a quick one for you. Okay? The ages. One time they were just like you. Drinking, smoking, six and sniffing glue.
Imagine you've just woken up, right, and it's completely dark in your bedroom, but you can just hear this voice somewhere in the darkness singing this, right?
Don't just put them in a home.
You're like, what? What?
Can't have much fun, they're all on their own. Give a hand if you can. I'll try and help them to.
You're in your bed going, Jesus, what is that? And your partner's away for the weekend.
Only at a time. Time we try.
This is horrendous. I really hope I never get to speak to that guy again. It's horrendous. Imagine I'm getting paid for this. No, I get paid for this. And when Kat's not here, I get paid double. Because I'm doing double the work. It's a bit like I'm doing triple the work when she's here. But that's by the by. Let's not be rude. The dead can't dance. That's the thing I've learned. Let's go to Sarah Jane.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm trying to pull over, but I thought you needed a co-host because I just heard Catherine was off.
Oh, no co-host required. I'm a skilled professional. But what if I did need one? If supposing I had like a Russell or something, what could you bring to the party, Sarah Jane?
So well.
Not listening. What could you bring to the party, Sarah Jane?
Have you got?
Hello? Great call. To be honest, it's kind of about the level of Kath there. It's kind of about the level of Kath there. So that's something. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. So we've used all the ads. So I know this is where I would dive into an ad break and just like punch myself in the face and you know, try and wake up from this nightmare. But I can't. So we're stuck in it. We have no phone calls now. The switchboard is empty. So I've got these stories. But they're really lousy. And I'm not even saying that so you go, I bet they're going to be great. They're awful news stories that I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed on this Talk Radio, one of Britain's greatest radio stations, that has the word talk in it and is only available on DAB and doesn't have the word sport in it. I would be embarrassed to give you these stories. You deserve better. And I'm going to be honest with you. I deserve better. I deserve significantly better than this, guys. I'm the greatest. I'm better than this. Oh, mark my words. Mark my words, I'm better. Oh, hang on, she's back. Hello, Sarah Jane, you're back.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was driving and then I couldn't hear you and I'm sure you were talking to me and probably going, where the hell has she gone?
Where are you driving from? Where are you driving to?
Well, I'm actually driving from Birmingham. I've just been to see the Panto in Birmingham at the Hippodrome.
I'm not saying it.
Good.
But here's the thing about Panto. Pantomime, after Christmas, is really miserable.
I know, I've just done one. I've just been in one.
Were you in it?
No, I've just finished doing Panto in Tunbridge Wells. I'm an actor.
Oh.
And I drive around a lot late at night, and when you're on the radio and I'm driving back from a gig, you always make me chuckle because I've got hours in the car and you really make me laugh, you and Catherine. You just absolutely tickle me.
Who was? I have to say, for legal reasons, we don't literally tickle her. That is inappropriate, and we don't do that anymore.
It would make for a great show.
Who was in your panto? What stars? What stars were in your panto?
I was one of the stars in my panto.
Hang on, who are you?
I'm an actress. It's like a guessing game. We could play like 20 questions and you could ask me, I could say yes or no.
But here's the thing, I won't know who you are because I don't watch telly.
No, well then you're buggered.
Well, hang on a minute, because I can do...
Telly. Haven't been on telly for a while, but in my last production...
You don't need to tell me anything. In the last production, you were naked.
Ah! How do you know this?
Oh, I know stuff!
I don't like you know that. How do you know that?
I know stuff.
You can't know stuff. That's Big Brother stuff.
Shiz. You were naked in your last thing. And you, you know a friend of mine.
Do I?
Yeah. Oh, maybe you don't.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, hang on. Maybe you do know a friend of mine. Hang on. Maybe you don't know a friend of mine because I can't think of her last name, so I'm not going to try and say it.
I thought you needed a bit of filler with, not having Catherine.
Filler? What do you mean filler? What do you mean filler?
A bit of time.
What do you mean filler?
Time, maybe?
Hang on a second. Can I just, do you mind? I just want to check something. Hang on, Sarah Jane, just bear with me 1 second. Hang on. Playing that just for no reason whatsoever. Yes.
And cats are now crying, aren't they? In all the houses.
I've got your webpage up in front of me. Joseph, Emmerdale. What? Oh, you were in Bergerac. Well, who were you in Bergerac? I bet you were a sexy temptress.
I was. No, I wasn't actually. I was behind the counter in Bergerac. I wasn't a young girl then.
Okay.
I'm an older lady now.
I know. I can see the picture.
Thank you. I thought I might like you, but actually I'm deciding I probably don't.
Hang on a second. I just want to play something just apropos, absolutely nothing. Hang on, here we go.
Hey!
Holly Oaks show reel. Here we go.
Very old thing.
Here we go.
He took my Amy.
He took my Amy.
Because your pathetic little family have destroyed my life.
Kathy.
He took my Amy.
Can you do that? Here's your big chance, Sarah. Sarah Jane, can you do that line again?
Here's my Amy. Was that it? I can't.
I think you're supposed to say he took my Amy.
Oh, he took
Go again.
my Amy.
Hang on. Cut. Silence on set, please. Take 2.
God, why did I ring you up? He took my Amy.
Silent. Cut. Sarah Jane, it's a really serious thing and you're giggling and we're losing the light. We're running out of time.
Well, that's what it's always like.
So this has got to be the last one, and if this isn't good enough, I'm afraid you're fired. Okay,
really?
Silence on set, everybody. This is it. Okay, take 3 and action.
He took my Amy.
She's got it. Sarah Jane's got it. She never. 3-take SJ, we call her. 3-take SJ.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to get away with something you didn't like what you did on set, you just swear and then they couldn't use it.
Oh no, I know that. When I was in the jungle, I would I came up with a ruse. If ever I said something I didn't want them to use, I'd either say the C word or I would start singing Beatles songs because they'd be too expensive to use. Yeah. Oh, I know that. So what? So you're an actor. Yeah. Some women prefer actress. I'm cool with whatever. I'm cool with what?
I'm binary. It's fine. I can take both.
Beautiful. I want to be an actor. I want to give up this stupid, pointless, dumb job where I get no respect from anybody whatsoever. And I want to be an actor. I want to be an actor. I've got an acting agent. I've had them for 4 months. I've had 0 auditions.
Oh, darling, that's terrible. It is panto season, so it's probably quite quiet.
I want to do panto. I want to do some panto.
What would you like to be in? What play would you like to be in, or what TV would you like to be in?
Here's something. I've got a part in a TV show actually, but I'm not allowed to say what it is yet. It was written especially for me by someone quite famous.
Do you need a sidekick?
No. I need a tea girl to do my makeup and get my cigarettes.
That's not very helpful.
No.
That's not very nice. I've rang in to try and help you with your show. I've pulled over on my way back from Birmingham, and I thought, you could have at least given me a little part in your new TV drama.
Afraid it's a TV comedy. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sarah Jane, it's
gold.
drive. How long will it take you to get home?
Well, I'm going to see my parents in North Wales for another hour, Blubbery.
Oh, North Wales, though. Enjoy it. Keep your clothes on, Calendar Girls, Songbird the Musical, Hollyoaks, Blood Brothers. I know all about you. Sarah Jane, nice to talk to you. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye. 0344 499 1000. Good evening, Jack.
Good evening, Ian.
What can we do for thee?
Well, you were helping out a caller earlier find that song.
Yes?
Well, I'm wondering if you can help me find something else of yours.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, mate, with great pleasure.
Okay, so basically, I was listening to your show with my nephew on the way back from school the other day.
Yeah.
A podcast. And you played a sound effect, and it's the funniest thing I've ever heard, but I can't find it anywhere.
I'm going to need a little bit more than that. Is it? Hang on a minute. Is it this?
Oonga, 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 shagga, oonga, oonga, oonga.
No.
I'm David Babcock, and I got my willy stuck in the Hoover.
No.
You can pack that in as soon as you like.
No.
Aren't your balls normally held back by your willy?
No.
I'm out of ideas then.
Okay. It's the one where a guy goes...
Oh, that ain't no guy. Do you know who that is?
No.
Oh, it's one of the biggest... I'm not even doing a thing now. It's one of the biggest stars in Hollywood.
Really?
It's this.
Hello, this is...
Oh, no.
Oh.
That gave it away. It's this.
Honestly, my nephew loved that.
Do you know who that is, though?
No.
Hello, this is Jeff Goldblum, and I have the good fortune to appear, if that's what you call it. It's radio, of course, but it's Late Night Alternative with Iain and Kath.
That's right, Jeff.
The great Iain and Kath.
Jeff Goldblum, Jack. That's who.
So, basically, because he did that for you, there's no way that I'm going to get that.
If you send me an email, I'll send it to you.
Oh, wow, that would be amazing.
Ian at iainlee.com. And if I don't reply within a couple of days, just give me a little gentle nudge.
Fantastic, thank you.
Thank you, Jack. There we go. We aims to pleases. Can I have an out time, please? Let's go to Ollie.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ollie.
I wanted to say... Oh, I can hear an echo, but I'll deal with it. What... I'm trying to deal with it.
Well, obviously you're not dealing with it because you've mentioned it twice.
I can do it. You know that French Kisses song?
French kisses. Let me show you a French kisses. I'm gonna give you a French kisses. Mwah. Gonna make you say ooh la la.
I'm saying it's not genius. I'm saying it's reverse of genius, that bit.
You're saying
yeah,
rhyming ooh la la with the onomatopoeic sound of a kiss, moi, which also means me, I, in French. You're saying that's not genius?
Yeah.
Well, you're
Here's
an
my
idiot.
reasons. Here's my reasons.
You're an idiot.
Here's his reasons. What's the sound of a kiss?
Moi.
Moi. What's the sound of a French kiss? Exactly. So does it make sense? Does it?
Oh, but you don't go. You never go straight in for the Frenchie, Ollie. You've got to go for the little peck.
But he's talking about giving loads of French kisses. Don't go, I'm going to give you loads of pecks.
Well,
So it should be la 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 ooh, la la la.
Let's hang on. Okay. Well, you do actually raise an excellent point, which is unusual for you. So let's just have a hang on. Let's just have a little listen to it. Here we go. Hang on. Wrong song. Zizi, it means Little Willie in French, which is weird. It does. Could you tweet Zizi during the news? Don't at me in it.
I'll at you in it.
Oh, jeez. But could you just let him know that he's got the sound of a French kiss incorrect?
Definitely.
And we'll see if we can get him in the studio to recreate it with the correct lyrics.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ollie. I really appreciate that.
That's okay.
You having a good night, are you?
Yeah, I'm right, you.
Yeah, great night, mate. Great night.
Cool.
Yeah, mate. Nice one, mate. All right, mate.
Bye.
All right, mate. Bye, mate. You put the, go, all right, mate. Bye, mate.
Okay, so I put it down.
Go on, you put the phone down.
Oh, can you put it down?
You put the phone down.
You put it down.
You put the phone down.
You put it
Yeah,
down.
all right, I'll do it. Absolute prick.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Knegadang, 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 knegadang. Ooh, knegadang, 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 knegadang. Een kilometerspoor schiet onder mij door. Ik ben op weg naar jou, want ik ben weg van jou. Vanochtend vroeg vertrokken in de luwte na de nacht. En 10 minuten op de trein gewacht. Want die had wat vertraging en mijn god, daar baal ik van. Omdat ik nu 10 minuten minder bij je blijven kan. Knegadang, 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 knegadang. Knegadang, 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 knegadang. De trein raast alsmaar verder van station naar station. Ik kom op plaatsen waar ik nooit ben geweest. Er rammelt plots een kar, roept een juffrouw koffie, thee. Ik heb wel dorst, toch zeg ik nee. Want de trein vermindert vaart terwijl mijn hart steeds sneller gaat. Kijk uit het raam om te zien of zij daar staat. Knegadang, 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 knegadang. Knegadang, 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 knegadang. Ik stap uit, kijk om me heen en even voel ik mij alleen. Want ik zie haar nog niet staan. Maar van achter een pilaar verschijnt haar lachende gezicht. Voor mijn gevoel lijkt alles langzamer te gaan. En ik ren op haar af, zij komt mij tegemoet. En achter ons vertrekt de trein, omdat de trein nou eenmaal verder moet. Knegadang, 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 knegadang. Knegadang, 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 knegadang. En ik blijf bij jou slapen.
It's about a train in case you're...
Jij woont bij het spoor. En 's nachts, oelala. Je gaat het ritme door.
I mean, I think you get the idea. You know where this is going, guys. You know where this is going. Ollie has tweeted Zizi. Me and Iain Lee think you didn't get the sound of a French kiss right, and you're saying French kisses as a moi sound is closed lips, not with tongues. We all have to retweet that, guys. We all have to retweet that, and let's get ZZ to enough of that rubbish. Let's get ZZ to realise his hideous, and I'm going to say offensive mistake. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. An hour has gone, and I really, if you put a gun to my head and asked me to tell you what had happened in the last hour, I couldn't tell you. I literally couldn't tell you. Late Night Alternative, Iain Lee. Catherine's not here, so we're just letting any old idiot on, including Jerry.
Hi, Iain.
Hey,
yeah, I feel very invested in the ZZ song, and I'm feeling that Ollie and yourself now are missing yet another layer to the ZZ genius.
Go on.
The French are internationally renowned for the double cheek kiss, i.e. the French kiss, where the moi sound is perfectly reasonable.
You've really... wow, that acid's kicking in now, Dad. No, but that's not called a French kiss. We all know a Frenchie is the tongue exploring the mouth of the partner.
Well, quite true, but he doesn't actually say Frenchy, does he? So on the ZZ level,
hang on,
he could be talking the French kiss. The French
Jerry? If I have evidence, oh God, I don't like to do this. Would you like me? God, listen, we are. I believe in facts. All right, I believe in facts. Have you got 2.5?
Frenchy?
Have you got 2.5 minutes? Wait
Sure
there.
have, sure have.
Wait there. Here we go. By the way, the person who just texted ending 8234, answer your phone, guy. Answer your phone. You're making very funny jokes. You're making very funny jokes. Come on the air. Come be funny with us. Don't waste them on. I don't read texts out, but you come on the air and be funny with us. Come on, 8234. Don't just send in the funny text. Come and say them on air. You're a funny person, Alistair.
All right, Ian.
How you doing, mate? You all right? I can't keep this up for 3.
You've had a very challenging hour, half hour at least. Huh?
In it, I have. The shows I used to do used to be at this speed all the time, right? And all the time. I can't keep it. I'm knackered. It's 11:10. I'm knackered.
Oh well, that's
got a headache.
I mean, I know exactly where you are because I'm finding in my slightly more advanced years that, you can't go as quick as you used to.
No. Can't do it, mate. Not in any
anyway.
realm. Yes.
A couple of things about the song, and then another thing if there's time.
Yes.
First of all, when you first played that French Kisses, I thought it was Pants.
Yeah, but
now you keep playing it, it's kind of sinking into my brain, Ian, a bit. I'm thinking I'm going to have to listen to it.
ZZ is the artist that everyone thinks Stormzy is. Let me say that again for the hard of thinking. ZZ is the artist that everyone thinks Stormzy is.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Gosh.
I'm waiting for ZZ to headline Glastonbury.
Well, it might... Is it Glastonbury this year? Is it happening?
I don't know. I've never been, never going to go. I don't care.
Yeah. But yeah, the song is kind of
French Kisses.
OCD in me.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, I wanted to say that I bet you're chomping at the bit for the weekend when you'll be able to watch The Wind.
I'm not. I'm champing at the bit because that's the phrase.
All right.
It's champing at the bit.
My apologies.
Apology is considered, and I'll let you know in a month. Because I can watch. I can watch The Wind.
Well, I mentioned it earlier in the week. You know, this horror film.
Well, yes, and I hadn't forgotten. I had not.
Now I might have to pay you $1.99.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That is the one. Yeah, I'll be watching it. And if it's Pony, if I don't get 3 scares out of it, £1.99 will be refunded via Alistair.
Okay. The last one, slightly more serious. I had a call from one of my closest mates today. I've known him over 30 years, and he's picked up again. And I've got to go down and see him in London and have a word, and maybe try and persuade him to go to AA as you did with me, and try and bring him out of it because he's got so much to live for, and he's got a lovely family. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't think he's got so bad. I think he had we had a good conversation and everything. Is there anything that you could give me as a kind of anything to say, or is it just, talk about AA? And I can't force him to go, can I?
Did he know you when you were drunk?
Oh, yeah. We used to, we hung out. We used to get drunk together a lot of the time. And then he actually went in a major recovery program because he was drinking far more than I was, believe it or not. And, but he came out, but he never did the AA thing. Yeah. He just did the cognitive behavioural stuff.
Here's the thing. If he knew you when you were drinking...
Yeah.
You don't need anything from me. Because, and I think you know what I mean by that, he will see the difference.
Oh, yeah, well, he knows the difference. I went down to see him.
That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. You are the walking. What I'm giving you is the confidence that you have in you. You are the walking advert. It's a what is it? It's a program of attraction rather than promotion. He will see what you now are and what you have become and what you are growing into. And I would suggest you invite him. You find a meeting that's nearby. And you say, well, I'm going to this meeting at 7:30. I'd love you to come along, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. And he may not, and that's fine. And he may not get it that day, that week, that year, but the seed that you will plant by showing him what you are like at over 8 months sober and keeping in regular contact with him, whether it's a text every other day or a phone call or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
I've told him he can ring me anytime.
They don't, though, do they? They don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. It takes us to be a little bit more persistent.
Yeah.
Just a text, because you don't want to bully them. We don't want to make them feel badgered. But just a text every third day. Just checking in. Everything all right? Can I do anything? I love you, man. That's all you need. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
You are the advert for the programme. And I just want to say, Ewan, who we've had on?
Yes, yeah.
I'm not going to read it. He sent me a really, really long text today, and it totally pisses on the award nominations we got yesterday. What he said in that text, and Kath knows because I've shown her, but what he says in that text about the show and where his head is at today is worth more than all those award the award nominations we got yesterday. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
We're the advert, Alistair, for the programme.
Yeah. Are you still enjoying those new meetings?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm going to get the nice one I go to on a Tuesday. They're having a group conscience in 2 weeks, and they're going to ask for a literature person. And I said at the end, I went up to the person who was running the meeting. I said, look, if no one else comes forward who's got less clean time than me or is more desperate than me, I'll have it. I'll be literature person because I need a commitment. I haven't had a commitment for years, and I need a commitment. So we'll see. I've told her I'm handing it over, and we'll see. So hopefully, I'm going to get a commitment.
Oh, that'd be brilliant, mate.
It'd be wicked, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Alistair, could you do me a favour?
I will.
Could you tell David Babcock to pick up his phone?
Right, Mr. Babcock, put everything else down and please pick up the phone now.
Alistair, thank you very much indeed. You see, what a good man. 0344 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
Whispering lunar incantations for cross-parents, cross-dressers.
Did you know this about me?
And cross-rail workers.
Steel and polycarbonate.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
I've got a very poor internet connection.
On Talk Radio.
Bear with me. It's just I'm taking matters into my own hands. Hello? 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 Hang on. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is that David Babcock?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm having to phone you on my own personal phone.
Right.
Because you phoned up and spoke to Hayley, who's taking the calls tonight.
Yeah.
And asked, what did you ask her?
To come on air, please.
Right. And she's phoned you 17 times. And you've decided not to answer your phone. So what's your problem?
Well, it's not flashed up on here, and I've just said I've got loads of voicemails. So try again. I don't know why.
Try again.
I don't know. I'm not a technician.
Could maybe you could be a little bit politer?
Please.
Okay, right. Try again, please. In the meantime, let's go to Ozzy.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm very well, Ozzy. What have you got for us?
Yeah, I just wanted to discuss the film season, really, and what you fancied for the awards, because I've got a couple of recommendations.
I've not really been keeping an eye on it. What are your recommendations?
Well, 1917's really good, and one I saw today I really like called The Sergeant's Affair.
Now, hang on a minute, because 1917, I don't like the look of it. I know it's all like supposed to be one shot, and it's not really. It's a trick, but I find World War I really boring.
Yeah, well, it was a brutally depressing conflict, but
well, yeah, I just think more in like they didn't have any
unbelievable.
gadgets or anything. It's just like it's really muddy and old-fashioned.
Yeah, but the Sergeant's affair is a bit more modern.
What war is that sergeant having an affair with?
That was just after the Second World War.
Okay, all right. So we even have planes and things.
Yeah, it's set in Israel. It's a really interesting story. You should look it up on Google.
Yeah.
It's based on a true story.
But you know that all films that are based on true stories are absolutely nothing like the true stories. We know that, don't we?
I think this was a good likeness.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so that's my recommendation. I think it could get the best picture, so look up The Sergeant's Affair.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Ozzy. David, any idea why he was doing that?
Some people have a lot of time on their hands.
Could you talk? What is wrong with this guy tonight? Hello?
Yeah. Is that better?
Were you on a headset?
Yeah.
You're a knob.
I'm listening to you in bed, that's why.
Where's the baby?
It's fast asleep, rock-a-bye baby.
Ah, baby's asleep.
Yeah, I don't have a baby.
Little baby's asleep. Right, what would you like?
So sexy, ooh la la.
Thank you very much indeed, but I'm really not very good at taking compliments.
I wasn't saying that you're sexy, I'm not a creep.
Yes, you did.
Didn't, I sang it because it's the... I'm trying to reference the... Right. Hey. I've been arguing with a budgerigar tonight.
Okay.
That is what my life's come to.
What were you arguing about?
Well,
By the way, if this is a joke, I will kill you.
It's not a joke. Have you got Facebook?
No, what's that? You're like that fella earlier on that was using the internet.
Yeah, come on, old timer. You've got Facebook?
Yes, I've got Facebook.
Right, hang on. Search Echo the Talking Budgie.
Okie dokie, let's go to Facebook. Echo the dolphin, was it?
Talking Budgie.
Talking Budgie. Okie dokie. Echo the Talking Budgie. Okay, yeah.
Right, there's a video. It's something like it's taking requests or something, or...
What do you mean? On his Facebook page?
Yeah.
Hey, here you go. Echo started learning some of your suggestions. Tickle, tickle, tickle,
Right.
I look like a pickle.
Now-
the thing is, he's
now
already
because-
started the editing and the mixing with other words. Right.
Now, before you play it, is this a budgie talking, or is this a... I'm not going to say crazy one, but is this a woman recording herself doing budgie noises with obvious breathing noises in between the noises and playing it over footage of her budgie? Let's have a
Okay,
look.
here we go. That's not... Now, that I've got to stop it there. That is not what a kiss sounds like.
Right. I've never heard a budgie breathe like that.
Hang on. Kissing its mirror, its reflection, its mirror.
Yeah.
David, can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Do you look like a pickle? Tickle that.
No.
Do you look like a pickle? Tickle that.
No, please.
Tickle,
Please
tickle,
don't.
pickle. I like it. English, everybody. Mwah, mwah.
No.
Do you look like a pickle? Tickle that.
No, don't.
Do you look like a pickle? Tickle that. Everybody, I like give me kiss. Give me kiss. You look like a pickle. Do you look like
No.
a pickle? Give me
sounded
kiss.
like a-
Who is that? You look like a pickle. Tickle pew. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I like English. Everybody. Love beatboxing. Happy caprice like a big spectacle.
You're getting paid for this.
Mwah. 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 You look like a pickle.
Is that Echo?
That was the recording on Facebook. I think it sounds genuine to me.
Right, so that's your verdict, is it?
Yes.
Right, you're as big an idiot as the rest of them.
Thank you very much for your call. Literally the best call I've ever taken in my career. Thank you very much indeed. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Kathy's not here tonight, so you know, that first hour and a half, I'm exhausted. When I was what do they call it? When you're not as old as you are, younger. That's the word. When I was younger, I used to do a whole week of shows, whole week of 3-hour shows at that speed. Dear God, it's hard work, and I'm going to be honest, it's very boring. So is David saying that he's been on there arguing with people that that's not a real budgerigar? I mean, it's definitely a real budgerigar. You can see it. It's not someone in a suit, if that's what he was saying. I wonder if we could get Echo the Talking Budgie on the show. I mean, it might probably asleep now, isn't it? They sleep quite early, the old things. We haven't got any phone calls, which is a little bit... So we'll just wait. Just wait and see what happens. Let's wait. Let's see what happens. Someone's going to phone in. I can feel it. I can feel the vibe. Don't get him now. I don't want him now. I don't want Budgie now. I don't want Pickles the Budgie. Echo the Budgie. Let's just wait. Someone's going to phone in. Aren't they? Well, imagine if no one did. For example, imagine if this were another show earlier on in the day and no one called in and we just sat here in silence. Would that be such a bad thing? I meant what I said to the lunatic earlier on, that all radio, everything, right, everything that you can think of, radio, movies, TV, books, comics, sex, meeting up with friends for lunch, video games, walks, all of these things, right, are simply to fill in time while we wait to die. That's it. That's it. So does it matter if it's any good or not? Does it really matter if it's any good or not? If I do a good show or a bad show, it doesn't really make any difference. It's 3 hours of time has been filled with something. So what if we just sat here for the next hour and a half? What if we just sat here for the next hour and a half and did nothing? Would that be bad? I don't think it would. I don't think it would. There's too much noise in the world. You know, this goes out as a podcast every single day. We had 1.65 million downloads last year. Thank you. I think I get £1 for every one. I'm not sure. I've got to check. And we do another podcast, The Rabbit Hole. We've just started putting out a second episode, and I was really tempted just to pull the whole thing, because there's so many podcasts out there. There are so many. We don't take line 4, please, because he's a knobber. That guy smells blood. That's it. He put the phone down. He smells blood, that guy. It's John in Highbury, Catherine, if you're wondering. He's the guy that told me I should have killed myself live on air. Yes. Thank you, John. No, thank you, John. There's too much stuff out there, right? There's too much stuff. There's too much noise. There's too much. Wouldn't it be great if there was a radio show? I'm not saying we're going to do it tonight, but maybe there was a radio show that went, you know what? There's too much noise. For the next hour and a half, next 2 hours, next 3 hours, we're not really going to do a lot. We're just going to sit here and not meditate. It would be like, now, I've never been to a Quakers meeting. Katia, I'll come to you in a second. I've never been to a Quakers meeting. I've always wanted to go, and I've just never got round to it. But from what I've read about Quakers meetings, if you've been, have I got this right? From what I've read about Quakers meetings, right, is that you all sit in silence. You just sit there and you sort of think. And then when you feel like it, you just kind of share, like, about your spiritual... I had a Subway today for the first time in years, and I've got it all down me, but it was delicious. You just kind of share your, like, thought, like, spiritual journey and stuff. Sorry, I'm just pronouncing it as easy as pronounce Zai. Well, we know that now. So you just sit there in silence in like a hall or a room, and then just when the mood takes you, the spirit takes you, you just kind of go, yeah. So it's a little bit like NA and AA. In some of those meetings, you all sort of sit there, you do the readings, and then you sit there. The meeting's now open to share if anyone wants to share. And sometimes you'll be in a meeting and no one will speak for ages. I love it. Some people get really uncomfortable with it. Some people get really, I love it. I'll sit there as long as you want in silence. Once had a meeting, right, with a guy here at Talk Radio, and we didn't get on. He was taking over the podcasts, and he was adamant. He wanted our Rabbit Hole podcast, and we went, And he was adamant that instead of putting out the best of each day, he wanted a weekly best of. I went, no, that's a ridiculous idea. 1.65 million podcast downloads. I guess I was right. And it was me, and he was sort of sat next to me, but we were looking at each other, and Kath was to my left opposite him. And then he said something. He said, like, yeah, I think it'd be a good idea if I really think that we should put your podcast out as a once a week. And I looked at him in the eye, and I went, nah. And I stared at him for longer than that. I got more uncomfortable. I got uncomfortable here doing it on my own. Imagine doing it, staring this guy in the eyes. And Kathy sat there, and afterwards she said, my God, that was the most awful experience ever. It was terrible. I wasn't going to speak first. I had nothing to lose. I wasn't going to speak first. He spaketh first. 0344 499 1000. Good evening, Katia.
Yes, good evening.
Home of the French kiss, Katia's mouth. French kisses. I want to give you my French kisses. What we do is none of your French friends' business. Mwah. I'm going to make you say ooh la la when I give you my French kisses. Gonna come and give you the French kisses. None of it do is none of your friends' business. Mwah. I'm going to make you say ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Zai. We might get cut off.
Yeah, yo, so sexy. Oh, mama, where you trying to go? Say, ooh, tu pa. She just told me, show me what you do, papa. I'ma make you say, ooh la la, ooh la la. Step inside, put your friend on the guest list. Nice with her tongue, pull her hair when we French kiss. Slide off her phone, make her moan like she meant it. She F with a kid way before I was trending. She classy, but secretly kind of freaky. This one a good girl, she ain't on me for clout. Getting nasty in the taxi. We ain't even made it home. Didn't have to say a word, just put my tongue in her mouth. French kisses, come let me give you what you're missing. I know you want some of these French kisses. Mwah. I'm gonna make you say ooh la la. Ooh. Yeah, Katia.
Stop it.
You know it though, don't you?
No, don't. I just rang to say...
Why are you still here? We voted Brexit. You are European. You should not be here. I'm hoping on February the 1st you will not be in this country any longer, mademoiselle.
Okay, me neither. Me as well, actually. If I could, I'd be...
What is happening for you? Do you know?
A pink sticks. Well, for me...
Do you know how it works for you lot?
I have to apply. Stay in my own home. Imagine that.
How long you been living here?
20 odd years.
Jeez, can I just say, I'm genuine. I know we have a laugh about it. But I'm genuinely so going to celebrate when all you lot get kicked out and go back home. We voted Brexit. Get out!
No. Well done, you.
Thank you. No, seriously, because you're coming over here stealing gun engravers' jobs, Katya, as I know that's what you do for a living.
I did, no, not anymore. I do the voiceover people. Listen, advertisement people. If you need a lady with a voice.
A lady with a voice, you say? What is this strange alien concept? So you're doing voiceovers?
Yes.
Brilliant. What for?
For everything, really.
Katya, that's a lie.
Yes?
It's a lie. It's not for everything. You're not doing it for Dulux Paint, for example. I am. So it's not for everything, Katya. So let's try again. What are you doing the voiceovers for?
Explainer videos.
Explainer videos, wow. What's an explainer video?
Well, if you need something in your... let's say you've got a company. And you're selling products.
Yes.
And you want to explain to the public what your excellent product does.
Yeah.
Well, then you need someone to explain that to you with a lovely voice. Well, that's what I do.
But do you do it in English or foreign?
It depends. I can do in English, I can do in French, I can do in Italian. So that's good. That's all I can do.
Oh.
No, that's that. A little bit of sexy.
Because I don't understand your English.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't understand my English?
Pardon?
Pardon?
What did you say?
I just said, yes, you're having me on again.
Because why should an English voiceover... Why should Catherine lose money because of you?
Yeah? Catherine? Oh, that's... no, see? Because she's got an accent.
Well, I know, it's all a bit like that, isn't it?
Manchester,
Manfred, gonna stripe you up. Got any E? Because I've taken all mine.
Though she loses the accent when she's very serious.
And you're saying you haven't got an accent? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Katya? Is that? Is it? You haven't got an accent? Wow.
No.
Gosh. Bold claim there.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Accents are very popular nowadays, the regional ones. So I'll put the more, less regional ones, I guess.
Yeah.
The PRP, what is it?
Not a clue what she's talking about. His name is pronounced Zai Zai, not ZZ.
Exactly. That's why I rang. Actually, that's all I wanted to say. That his name is pronounced, and he's only got 3,400 followers, which I don't really understand how that's even possible.
I don't understand it. He's the British Stormzy.
He is, definitely. And that's all I wanted to, say. I'm not happy about you having put that...
Hey! Whoa! Guys, Zai Zai is aware of this show right now. Zai could be listening, Katya.
Oh, my God.
Because someone, Michael Alain, thank you, Michael Alain. Michael Alain, who is a troll account. It's a troll account. Okay, and I'm going to block him in a minute. But he has tweeted Stormzy saying, Zai saying, you need to tune into Talk Radio, and Zai has retweeted it. Hello, Zai.
Hello, Zai, French kisses.
Zai.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la, gonna make... Zai. Here, boy. Zai. We think you have got it wrong. The French kiss sound is not moi, it's... You need to re-record the excellent song French Kisses that Katya and I are obsessed with. But you need to make the right French kiss noise. Zai, phone up, man. Phone up. Phone up.
We love you.
We love you. So speak to him in French.
Je vous aime. Zizi. Zai. Sorry.
Oh, get his name right, mate. Crying out loud.
I know. Zai. Téléphone-nous, s'il te plaît. Allez.
Actually, I think he's English, so this is all pointless.
Okay. Oh, hang on, mate. Give us a bell or something, please.
Oh, Katya, merci beaucoup. Au revoir. 03444 991000 Zaza if you're listening. Tonight's show is dedicated to your French kisses. Mwah! This is Talk Radio.
After hours amusement for anarchists, air hostesses, and jet-lagged Antipodeans. Can I, coppers? Can I crash on your floor? The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Let's go to Yana. Good evening, Yana.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much indeed, Yana. What can I do for you on this wonderful, wonderful Thursday evening?
I thought I would talk to you in a Russian accent because you seem to like accents very much.
That was a terrible Russian accent.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tried my best.
Do a German one. The German ones, is it do? No, maybe they're not.
Okay, I'll talk to you. Я хочу говорить с тобой по-русски.
Oh, there we go. That's good.
Is that better?
That's
but that was done in an English accent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, don't have a silent radio show.
Why?
Because, I live in silence all of my days, and the radio is the only thing that keeps me sane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't you may be the exception to the rule, though, Yana, because everything is so noisy, isn't it?
It is, but noise and there is noise, and the radio is a good noise. Even with the slightly bonkers people that phone you up.
The radio's not always a good noise, trust me. I've listened to some of the other shows. That's a joke. It's a joke before I get hauled over the coals again.
You know, I've been listening to your show for ages, and I still can't work out what your show is about.
It's about the human condition and how we are all incredibly lonely and scared, and we are crying out for love and help.
That is very, very philosophically explained. Thank you. I like that.
That's what it is. That's all it is. It's very simple when you boil it down
and
to
what
the essence.
keeps you sane in these late nights?
Very little. I'm clinging on by my fingertips, Yana.
I can hear that sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's true. I'm not being flippant. I am clinging on by my fingertips. I'm so close to making a very bold leap of faith and making a huge change in my life, but I just haven't quite got the stones to do it yet.
Well, that's very, very brave of you to do it.
Well, if I do it
live on air.
Yeah, well, I won't do it live on air, but I haven't done it yet, and I don't know if I will. But there's so many things. So I'm getting so many little signs that I'm trying to ignore, right? And I don't want to go into detail, but I'm getting all these signs, some little and some big, that I'm really trying to ignore. But there are so many of them now; it's really difficult to ignore them.
Are they signs telling you to change your life or to stop you?
To change my life.
Right,
Massively.
Okay. So trying to ignore something which in your soul and heart you believe may be the way to go, is that sort of your fear talking?
It's fear, babe. It's fear that's holding me back because it will be a huge punt. It will be such a big gamble.
Yeah, but then if life is shit at the moment, why is it such a bad gamble to try something new?
As my friend Pete said earlier on, it's all about the money, innit? It's all about the money. But I'm getting closer and closer, and I'm being deliberately vague. But I was texting a friend before the show, and I said, every being in my body is screaming that I should make this leap.
Yeah.
And this person went, okay, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. So I'm really close to doing it. There might be a delicious mic drop moment. I don't know. But I need a change. I need a change. And it might backfire and it might be horrendous or it might make me happy. I don't know. So I'm going to have a go.
I think that's really, really admirable. And as I always say to my kids and to myself, having lived a very, very difficult life, is that the worst thing that any human will ever face is death, because death, whatever you believe, is the end of you as a being, as a conscious, self-conscious human being, and you're not going to die by making this change.
No.
So the worst thing is never, ever going to happen to you by taking your life in your own hands and making that leap of faith, and that's a very good way of describing it. It is faith. And it can't be any worse than living in a situation that you sound like you're almost at the end of your tether and you can't manage for much longer.
Yeah. Thank you, Yana. I appreciate your wisdom and insight into that. No, I do, genuinely. I'm not being sarcastic. I genuinely do.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, that's one of the reasons I found, you know, I have a very, very difficult life, and Christmas was dismal, horrible, and I survived it, and I always try in my hardest, most painful times just to evaluate what I do have. And I can't change my life. My life is what I've chosen, and I'm continuing to do it, and it's okay, but it's tough. But I look and I say, okay, I have 2 beautiful children who love me. I have friends who love me. I can eat. There's warmth in the house. I'm safe. And you know, I know there are little things that people take for granted, but it does keep me going. Yeah. So
how is I've forgotten your granddaughter's name?
Kitty.
Kitty, how's
She's
Kitty?
okay. She was really, really ill over Christmas.
Aye.
We didn't have a Christmas. We had no tree, no decoration, no presents, no food. Everything was at my daughter's house, and we couldn't go to my daughter, and we just spent a very 2 weeks at home, and I had sort of like a mini breakdown because social services haven't organised any help yet. So I'm getting through it.
Yeah.
But it really, really, really was hard. And the hardest thing I find is not being able to talk to anyone, you know, because Kitty doesn't speak, and I spend most of my time with her. So you can imagine 2 weeks with a nil, uncommunicative child when everyone else is saying, look what a lovely Christmas we're having. Don't get me wrong, I'm not feeling sorry for myself at all. I'm just saying it's tough.
No, you're just telling it as it is. Yeah, no, I don't take that as self-pity. I take that as you being very honest, and I appreciate it. I'm sorry that you...
so
it was such hard work.
Yes. So I just phoned to say, I'm just going to go to bed in a minute. I just phoned to say, please carry on talking. I like listening to you.
You may not like the next few minutes because David Babcock is back on. Yes, David, what do you want?
I've got no idea. You just rang me back.
You sent me a very abusive WhatsApp message. God knows how you got my phone number.
Right. Because I'm sick and tired of your bullishness.
You have been trolling.
A budgie, yeah.
You've sent me a screen grab of you actually trolling a budgie. Where do you get off on that?
I lead a life. It's ended up at a point where I'm messaging a budgery guy.
Right, so this is Echo the talking budgie, right?
Fraud.
On Facebook, that has got 1,900, over 2,000 people following it. It's got 5-star reviews. It's a talking budgie. And for those who missed it, it's a lot of fun. It's this. Right. And you've been arguing... Have you been arguing with the budgie, or I'm assuming a human runs its Facebook page?
I think the term is handler.
Oh, well, okay. You've argued with the handler that this is fake. But it's obviously real.
It's obviously not real. You can hear the thing breathing.
But you say the audio doesn't match the video. You know you can't lip read budgies, right? You know that.
Right, yeah, okay, wise guy.
Wise guy? They haven't got lips to read.
Yeah, but you can tell it's not in the same room, because you can actually hear the budgie making real noises, and it sounds a different quality to...
Well, they wouldn't... Right, okay, here we go. Have you ever heard a budgie speak before? Because that's what they sound like.
It sounds naff all like that.
No, budgies sound like that. That's what they sound like.
Yeah, but they don't breathe in. It doesn't sound like it's recorded on the phone.
Budgies don't breathe in. They're just breathing out for their entire short lives, yeah?
Not like a human. Play it.
I'm playing it! Shut up!
Right.
Please be quiet.
It's breathing.
Could you shut up, please?
Punch and Judy.
But then why? You know how the Punch and Judy man does the voice?
Yeah, like this. That's the way to do it.
Incorrect. He has a thing called a swazzle. I think it's called a swazzle, and it's a tiny little thing
Plastic.
Sorry.
It's a little plastic thing, like a reed that goes in the... I'm not stupid.
Well, you are, because traditionally, it wouldn't have... Punch and Judy has been going for hundreds of years. Plastic's been around since the 50s.
Yeah, it used to maybe made of coal or something, or wood.
I'm trying to see if there is hang on a minute.
What? I'm going to buy one?
I'm trying to see if there's an app that will make me sound like a budgie.
I bet there is, and it's the one that their brother used. Frauds.
They're not frauds. You can't come on and libel them. That is, if it was fraudulent, it says here, I like English, everybody. Why? It would talk complete sense. It gets some words wrong because it's a budgie and they're not very bright. What is going so wrong in your life? Right? What is going? Lost my temper there. So what is going so wrong in your life? And I know what the answer to this is. What is going so wrong in your life that you troll a little green budgerigar? I'll tell you what's going so wrong. You're
a virgin.
You're not a virgin. You've got a kid.
That's it, isn't it?
You were trying to write a ghost book, 100 ghost stories, and you've run out of story. You've run out of steam at 30. At 30.
Yeah.
Whereas my book, 101 ghost stories, I've almost finished it.
Right, read me one of them then.
Okay, I will.
Quick, now, go.
Let me get the paper.
Yeah.
This story's called A Spooky Pair of Testicles.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What? That's not one of your stories, is it?
Yeah, go on.
Here we go. David Babcock was an insignificant, pathetic, disgusting human being. No one liked him. People hated him and laughed at him and scorned him. He would bully small birds and children, just for laughs. Well, nature had the last laugh on him.
Whoa,
Sorry?
stop. Did you just say that I set fire to children?
I didn't, but I like that. He sets fire...
Because that is libelous, buddy boy.
Two children. Why is it libelous? This is about a guy called David Badcock, and your name, as you've told me, is David Babcock, so it's not about you.
Right, sorry, I misheard it. Sorry.
Okay.
Is that it?
He sets fire to children.
That is dark.
One day... Oh, excuse me. One day, he was in the loft, trying to find his old Atari because he wanted to play Pitfall. Suddenly, his groin felt like it was burning. It was so hot and steamy. He had to rip his trousers off there and then in the loft. Oh, baby, I'm not tearing my trousers off, idiot. It's so hot. I want to look for Atari, but it's so hot.
I'm not George from Rainbow.
It's not you.
Well, he sounded very much like George from Rainbow. Oh, hello, George. That's my impression. That's embarrassing.
He ripped off his trousers, but his balls were still burning.
Was it an ember from the kiddie fire?
Quick as a flash, he whipped his underpants off. They came off very quickly because they were all kind of like stringy and they just ripped in his hands. Disintegrated, actually, now I think on it. But his testicles...
Now I think on it?
Now I think on it, yeah, Shakespeare, actually.
You sound like the bloody budgie again. I like English. Both people.
But his balls were still too hot. They were glowing red and they were growing bigger and bigger and bigger until they exploded, and out crawled the scariest monster.
Out of my sack.
You've ever seen in your life, followed by 1,000,000 spiders. David Badcock was dead, but the monster was alive. The monster found the Atari and played Pitfall, and then destroyed the world. There you go, that's one of them.
Well, I best book an appointment with the GP if I've got 1,000,000 spiders in my testicles.
Thanks for your call, David.
Cheers. Can I go to bed now?
No.
I am.
This is Talk Radio.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Okay, I'll say, my name is Yasser and I am a massive racist.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with fire up. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone past with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I'd take my chances. I'd die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might fall from a tall building, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford such a star. I've never spent much time in school, but I taught ladies plenty. It's true, I hire my body out for pay. Hey, hey, I've gotten burned over Cheryl Teague's, blown up for Raquel Welch. But when I wind up in the hay, it's only hay. Hey, hey, I might jump an open drawbridge or Tarzan from a vine, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine.
I just tweeted Zai saying I love French kisses and he should come on the show, but I didn't. I'm typing and the song's coming to an end and I said French misses instead of French kisses. He's going to think I'm a plastic fan. Let's go to Paul. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Ian.
Paul, what you got for us on this Holy Friday morning?
Friday morning, indeed. Congratulations to you and Catherine on the award nomination.
Hey, nice one, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, I think you've known, or I think I tweet you enough saying how much I love the show and how important I think it is sometimes. So, yeah, well deserved.
Thank you, Paul.
But more than that, I did something earlier which every time I think about it, I cringe, and they say a problem shared is a problem halved.
You didn't kill a puppy, did you, mate?
Not today, no.
Okay, great. Oh, that's fine. Okay, fine. Because we did that phone-in yesterday. We don't like to repeat ourselves here. What did you do?
I was leaving to come into London earlier this evening, and the road there was a crash on the road, an overturned car at the side of the road. So I was just after it happened. So one of the sort of first people there, but there were already people there dealing with the lady in the car. Who turns out was all right. Was trying to get out of the car.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be much use there. I went and started to move. One side of the road was blocked, so I was, just there signalling traffic one end to come and then stopping the other, going back and forth, just trying to get the flowing because it's a busy little road on a hill. You probably know it. It's one coming out of Aylesbury to Risborough, nasty little road.
Oh, it's not I know exactly the road you mean. Gosh, yeah, okay, right, yeah.
Just before Kimble.
Yeah. Is that the one? Is that the little road? Oh no, I'm thinking of the Wendover bypass where everyone overtakes at like 80 miles an hour, and there's always an accident there.
No. Where You come out through Stoke Mandeville and down that.
I got it. I know exactly where it is. There's a petrol station on the right. Yeah, I'm there.
That's it. Yeah, get to the roundabout, do it right, down that hill. Anyway, so I was busy trying to and people being arseholes like they are, nobody wants to stop. Everyone's got much busier things to do.
Of course they have, yeah.
So this one guy, I managed to stop one queue of traffic, and as I walked up with my hand up, to say to the other queue, come up, this guy drove sort of towards me and around, sort of, and as he approached me, I didn't realise he had his window open, but I went, "Oh, can I use the contraction of Richard Head?"
You can say that. Yes, Joe Pasquale said "dickhead" in front of my children, so I'm guessing that's not a swear.
As this guy approached me, I said, "Oh, cheers for that, pal. You have to be an effing dickhead."
Oh, we put the effing was in there. Okay, just give it that little extra. Oomph. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So and he looked at me. And he said, "It's all right, I'm a policeman."
Oh, Paul, sticking it to the man.
He pulled over. He was obviously breaking through the queue to try help because he knew what he was doing. The rest of us didn't.
Oh, he actually was a copper.
Oh yeah, off duty on his way home. Yeah, plain clothes. He was in his car going home.
Oh no! But oh God, flipping heck, man! Well done. Well, you've done what many of us have wanted to do, and you actually did it. But was he cool with it though? Because you were helping, and it initially looked like he was trying to be obtrusive.
Yeah, initially I think he was a little taken back and wasn't used to people speaking like that. But maybe I think once I'd apologised at the time, I think he was okay with it, and he said, "No, fine, mate, don't worry about it." I still cringe now. But,
wonderful stuff. I'm slightly envious. You've reminded, but everyone was all right with it? No, everyone was all right, were they?
The lady got out of the car. She was fine. Yeah.
I had a car crash a year ago. It's coming up to the anniversary, and it's one of the most horrific things I've been in. And I
remember you speaking about it.
Still get upset about it. I still can't. I can't even talk about it, so we move on. I tell you what you don't see anymore, Paul, right, and you reminded me. You don't see anybody pushing cars out of the way anymore. That used to be a thing. If you saw a car broke down in the middle of the road, there'd be like 2-3 cars would pull over, would get out. One bloke would, or I'm talking about the 80s and 90s, a bloke or a bloke's missus would stop the traffic, and then 3 blokes would get behind a car and push it over to the curb. I can't remember the last time I saw someone do that, or the last time I helped someone do that.
I'd like to think that cars don't break down so much anymore, but not that people are not that minded anymore. Or not that way anymore. I'm not sure though.
I've
certainly done it.
I don't know if I could push start a car anymore.
They're all automatic nowadays.
You can't. My car isn't automatic. And you're right, cars are different now, and they don't break down in the same ways. Now it's a computer breaks down. It's not, a mechanical thing or the starter goes. But again, a lot of my childhood was pushing cars with like my dad or an uncle or sometimes a stranger, and then going, bit more, and you push it and it would jump forward and it wouldn't start. Go, do it again! And you'd be getting to the end of the road and somehow it would seem to work.
But equally, you don't see anybody change a wheel anymore. You see cars parked on the road with flat tyres waiting for K8 to come. But nobody changes their own wheels anymore, do they?
When I first started this job, and no, actually not when I first started. A couple of years ago, I was driving home. I got a flat, and I thought, and it was 2:00 in the morning. I didn't really know where I was, and it was dark. And I went, I'm doing it. I'm changing the wheel. Couldn't even loosen. I tell you what I couldn't do. The nuts had covers on. I couldn't even get the covers off of the nuts to loosen them.
Oh, mate.
So I had to wait 3 hours for the AA.
Oh, I used to be a mechanic. I can do this stuff. So
Paul's a man. Paul's a man. Paul, listen, nice to talk to you, man. I'm going to move on because I've actually got quite a lot of calls for just after midnight. Thank you. Let's go to Lee. Good evening, Lee.
Hello, Ian. You okay?
I'm all right, thank you, Lee. I'm drinking tea. I'm getting back into tea. I've had quite a bit of tea this week. I'm moving off the coffee and I'm getting onto the tea.
I've gone decaf as well.
Beautiful.
So I was getting a lot of headaches and it wasn't doing me any good. So
coffee's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm going to wean next week. I'm going to wean myself off it. Not cold turkey. I'm going to wean myself off it.
Yeah.
Back on the red bush. Go on, Paul. Lee, sorry, what have you got for us?
No, it's all right. First time caller, by the way.
How long have you been listening for?
Like when you're on Absolute and...
You get the bell. We're logging, by the way, we're logging all of these bells, and on my very last show here at Talk Radio, whenever that may be, we're going to play all of those clips and bells. I hope you logged those bells from earlier on. Hayley, thank you.
Good.
Right, go on.
What it was, I mean, I don't usually ring up, obviously, because I've said it's the first time caller, but have you noticed this story about this Wendy Williams in America?
Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams.
No, who's Wendy Williams?
Well, she's a talk show host in America, a highly paid talk show host, and she was mocking Joaquin Phoenix with his cleft lip.
Oh, what did she do?
She was basically on set with her finger on her lip. It was quite disturbing, really, that someone who's got such an influential job has actually been able to do that, and it's...
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You got it.
Here we go. Here we go. Hang on a minute. Let me see what this is. Hang on. Bear with me, caller.
Has built quite a following by speaking her mind, but she's apologizing big time after comments she made about Joker star Joaquin Phoenix infuriated anyone with a connection to cleft palate issues.
Wendy Williams is in apology mode after mocking Joker star Joaquin Phoenix's cleft lip. The attack on the actor comes as he's on a roll this award season. Wendy says she found Phoenix oddly attractive, but then her compliment turned nasty.
When he shaves off his mustache, he's got a hairline fracture. He's got one of those, what do you call it? Cleft lip. Yep. Cleft palate. Yep. He's got this.
Oh, she's doing it.
He's got this.
She's doing it.
No, I find it to be very attractive.
She lingered with her finger pulling up her lip. Social media erupted. "You should be fired," Cher tweeted. One dad said, "I have a cleft lip and palate. So does my son, who was just born. Her actions are hideous and offensive." Promoting bullying with her platform. That
it's not a nice thing to do.
No, I mean it's obviously misguided, but it's like you always live on the edge, don't you? And so obviously you know how far to take things, and it's just.
But I would never mock someone's physical or mental difference. I wouldn't. Well, hang on a minute. Let me rephrase that. I probably have in the past. Actually, I probably have on the 11 o'clock show, something like that. Certainly wouldn't do it now. But in a world, here's the thing, right? She is a black woman. I don't know anything about her or her politics or anything. But I've just seen she's a black woman. The white president, or the guy that was going to be president, Donald Trump, when he was mocking, I always go back to that thing when he was campaigning to be president, and he took the mick out of that journalist, that photographer in front of him, who had some form of physical disability. I don't know what it was. And he did that horrible trying to clap his hands together and pulling a face, doing what we used to do when we were kids in the 70s and 80s, right? And he was called up on it, but he didn't care. And she seems to be getting a lot of flack. Maybe it's partly because she's a black woman. I don't know.
No, to be honest, I think it's the whole society nowadays. People can get into such influential jobs and actually not have any forethought or actually common sense on what they're actually saying, because I've got a family member who's actually got a cleft lip as well, so I'm quite insensitive about it. Well.
We are in an age, and I suspect this age is going to last for another 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about a 20-year period, and I think we're about 5 years into it. I hope. We are in an age where the people, for years when I used to do a phone-in show, Lee, people would phone up and say, I can't say what I want because I'll be pounced on by the PC brigade, or you'll call me a racist, or we're not allowed to say what we want. And I would always say, just say it. Just say it. And it was normally something really horrible about Muslims, right? Yeah. Normally really horrible about Muslims. Mm-hmm. And now, because of Twitter, because of Trump, because of Farage, because of Boris Johnson, because of lots and lots of little things and some big things, people are now allowed to say, people now feel they have the freedom to say whatever they want, however nasty it is, right? You saw, not saying everyone who voted Brexit is racist, please, but the whole Brexit debate, it got really, really nasty. Really, really nasty. Very racist from some angles. And people now feel they can say whatever they want without any comeback whatsoever. And if people go, hey, whoa, you can't say that, well then, you know, Nick Ferrari and Julia Hartley-Brewer and Katie Hopkins and Tommy Robinson, they all kind of back up. You know, Boris Johnson calling people girly swats and talking about bum boys in tank tops and stuff like that. That's our Prime Minister.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want to say now, Lee, and get away with it.
I know, it's just...
Except, funnily enough, you can't always call out racism. You can't always call out racism and not get in trouble.
I know, it's amazing.
It's amazing, but you can go and mock people's disabilities and their religions and the fact that they're a different colour and their food smells funny and all of that.
Yeah.
We're in screwed up times, man.
It is. It's so screwed up. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's just...
Lee, I enjoyed that call. Thank you for bringing that story to my attention. Let's go to Stephen. Good evening, Stephen.
Hey.
Stephen is sober.
Yeah, I am.
What was going on last night, man? What was going on? I like this guy. I don't like the guy I spoke to last night, but I like this guy.
I look a wee bit like Billy Corgan. I've shaved my head, and it's a brand new me, you know.
Did you shave your head last night when you were high on drugs?
Yeah, I did.
There you go. You see, there you go. It feels like a good idea, but it never is, dude. What is going on with you, man? You need to sort your life out, Stephen.
I know.
Sort your life out. You're gonna get. Can let me tell you something, right? You're going to kill yourself, and it's going to be you're going to die sooner rather than later. You think you're indestructible? You ain't.
I'm on treatment now, methadone, and it's going to be up and up. I'm starting on 50 mils and then 60 mils and then 70.
Why is your methadone going up?
Because. Well,
I thought the methadone was supposed to go down.
Yeah, but if 50 isn't enough, then they'll put me up to 60. Because they've only gave us a 5-day script.
Right.
So
okay. Listen, Stephen. I don't want to go into the detail. I don't. You know, the numbers and all of that. Stephen.
I don't want to bring you down it.
You need to listen. You need to listen, man. You got to sort your life out, brother. Whatever it is, you have a spiritual malady. You have a hole in your heart. You hate yourself. You're full of self-loathing. And I don't know why. I don't know what happened to you as a kid, or I don't know what went on. But you're a good man. You're a really good man. And when you're straight, I love talking to you. I find you intelligent. I find you funny. I love your accent. You've got a good heart. And when you're full of drugs, you're boring. And I can't understand what you're talking about. And you will kill yourself. And I don't want you to die, man. I want you to live and be a productive member of society.
Same bag, brother. I used to watch you in 1998 when you don't like talking about that though, do you?
I don't mind talking about it, but what you do is you deflect. I will say something about how your life is, the wheels are falling off of your life, and you'll talk about something else. You need to face it. You need to sit down and face it. Get to meetings.
Yeah, aye.
That's all I can say. That's all I can say is get to meetings. I had a lovely text from the fellow we spoke to last week, Iain. And he's been to several meetings now, and it has changed his life. You can have that. You can have that freedom, man. You can have that freedom.
Yeah.
I couldn't go a day without taking hundreds of pounds worth of cocaine. Couldn't go a day. Right? Couldn't go a day. Yeah. And then if I didn't have any, I was thinking about it. I was obsessing about it all the time. When am I going to get it next? How much am I going to get? If I get 10 grams, that's not enough. But I can't buy more than 10 grams from that dealer because they'll think I've got a problem. So I'll get 10 grams from him, and then I'll get 10 grams from the other dealer. They won't know I've got bah. I don't think about it at all. Hardly at all now. Hardly at all. Every now and then I think about it, but hardly at all. You can have that freedom, Stephen. Imagine.
I can. I can.
It's there. It's there. I didn't get it just because I've been on the telly. I didn't get it because I've got a few quid in the bank. Everyone can have it. Stephen, I've got to move on, man. Nice to talk to you.
Ian, can I ask you one question before you go?
Yeah, go on.
What is your taste? The monkeys
How dare you? You'd be very careful how this sentence ends, Stephen. Otherwise, I'm gonna fill you full of drugs and stage an OD. You be very careful how this question ends.
The Beach Boys, God Only Knows, is one of the best tunes I have ever heard. But you like XTC, don't you?
Yeah.
I love him.
All right, shall I play you? Shall I? Hang on a minute. Let me play you this song. Hang on a second. Stay there. Here we go. I'm going to play you something. All right, Stephen. Just have a little listen to this. 2, 1. Here we go. Have a listen to this. Oh, there's another advert. What is wrong with the internet trying to sell me? So here we go. Have a listen to this. Turn the microphones down. Let's listen to this for a second. Turn them.
secrets and let down your head and sit with me here by the firelight.
Some song, huh, Stephen?
That's nice.
It's good, isn't it? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
It's the Monkees, Stephen! It's the Monkees! It's the Monkees!
About who's gone away now. We'll make up our story as we go along. There's so little time for us to try to rhyme, and so many highways to travel apart. Open your eyes, get up off the ocean. There's so much to do in the sunlight. Give up your secrets and let down your hair and sit with me here by the firelight.
neon lit night talk for torch singers, trolley dollies, and train wrecks like me. Never know just where the conversation will take you.
What I'm going to say sounds ridiculous.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
03441. Just Google the number. I'm going to do all the work for you. Pornhub has shut one man out of enjoying his favourite naked vids to their full potential and violating federal law in the process. So he's filed a class action lawsuit, according to TMZ. Yaroslav Suris is suing the popular porn site, very popular, claiming it's denied the deaf and hearing impaired access to its videos that others can easily enjoy. I'm going to be honest, when I'm watching... when I've watched pornography, I'm not going to lie, I'm not really listening to the dialogue. It's not really... Well, quite often the volume is down, so I don't wake my mum. According to docs obtained by TMZ, Suris says a lack of closed captioning violates their rights under the Americans with Disabilities Act. In docs, I think it means documents. Suris says the deaf and hearing impaired can't understand the audio portion of videos on websites. I'll give you a clue. It goes, ha, ha, ha. Some of the titles Suris says he watched but was completely lost on dialogue include Hot Step-Aunt Babysits Disobedient Nephew, Sexy Cop Gets Witness to Talk. It's a great film. You won't believe how she gets the witness to talk. And Daddy 4K, Alison comes to talk about money to her boy's naughty father. What's more, Suris says he and those in similar situations would shell out dough for Pornhub's premium subscription. No one goes premium on there, do they? But calls it pointless without closed captioning. He's suing to get Pornhub to be inclusive and add closed captioning plus damages. Damages. 0344 499 1000. Let's go to Pablo. Good evening, Pablo.
Hip hip, how do?
Yeah, good, thanks. What you got?
Well, a couple of things. First of all, did you see any of that Metro documentary that was on?
Nope. I don't really watch telly. What was it?
Well, it's about the public transport Metro service.
Oh God, no! It sounds boring.
Oh well, yeah, it was
a documentary about public transport. Was there a murderer in it?
Well, probably. There was a lot of kind of like crowd shots, so statistically there's a very good chance that there's probably a murderer in there somewhere.
Yes.
But yeah, no, it was just showing people going to the Spice Girls concert last year or something like that. There's a few more episodes coming. But yeah, no, it was pretty dull. But yeah, it would have been more helpful if you had seen it, but if not, that was my one point. I do have another one that I was going to go to, so I'll move swiftly onto that if that's okay.
Yeah, why are you asking for permission? Just do it.
Okay. It's my boy. He's started... Well, he started getting into a bit of a habit of hiding. He likes to hide.
Yes.
And that's his little thing he likes to do. He's only 3, but enjoys hiding. But he's got into the habit now where he hides underneath his bed. And he basically, when he goes to bed, he'll go to bed in his bed and then get up and go under his bed. And you'll get up and, move him back into his bed. But every morning he's always under his bed. So he's basically been sleeping under his bed for about 10 days now.
Right.
So yeah, it was just as a curio, as a father of 2 yourself. I was just wondering if you'd experienced any kind of
my boys did that, and what I did was I got those spikes that they put on windowsills to stop pigeons living there. I just put it under the bed, and one of the boys died, and that scared the other one, and so we don't do it anymore.
Together, like the homeless deterrent, like bad council.
The homeless deterrent, and I got the sirens that only children can hear, and yeah.
Oh, no, that's it. That's fair. I was thinking of some sort of electrified grid, but I suppose that's...
Pablo, apparently it's illegal now, but once we leave Europe, it won't be illegal any longer. I don't think Zai's happy. Zai, I've retweeted it. Zai has tweeted in the last 7 minutes, you can laugh and banter whatever you want, but one thing is my music ain't SH1T, and I'm a handsome N-word. Beautiful N-word, I guess. Okay. French kisses. Let me give you a French kisses. All we're saying is that we think the kiss noise is incorrect. That's all we're saying. I don't want any beef. I don't want it to be like Stormzy and that other fella where they're beefing off about each other's mums and things. Leave my mum out of this. All right. My mum ain't got nothing to do with this, okay? So, thank you very much indeed. Hey, we've not had to go to the list of stories yet. 25 minutes to go. 25 minutes to go. These are the stories that we haven't had to do so far, and I pray to God that we get some more phone calls in so I don't have to do it. These are the stories. Dog, naked, ice skating, hunt bants, Greg's, bongs, brekkie, crisp. I'll tell you the crisp story. It's just like a girl found a giant crisp. That's it. That's the story. Girl found a giant crisp. Books to do. That's it. And that's it. What do we do for the last 25 minutes? I know what we're going to do for the last 20 minutes. We're going to do a Periscope love bomb. Right, everyone, get your tablets, get your computers, get your phones out. We're going to find someone on Periscope who has not got many viewers. Beef. Guys, could you all please stop? Could you all please, guys, stop tweeting Zai the word beef and atting me? Please. Everyone's tweeted beef. And to Zai, I'm pronouncing it correctly, and to me. All right? I'm a big fan of the French Kisses song. I'm obsessed. Everyone stop it. Stop it! Periscope. We're going to find someone who's streaming on Periscope who has not got any or many viewers, and then we're all going to pile in. So, and we're going to send love to them. It's going to be nice. It's a nice thing. We send love. We don't go in. We don't troll. We don't say French kisses. So, www.periscope.tv/ and then I'm going to give you what you type in after the slash, okay? Periscope.tv. I need my headphones on for this, just in case. Sometimes it gets a little bit sweary out there, guys. I got my dump button. Right, so, periscope.tv/ Now, I'm going to find someone. No, that's PayPal. That's, where's Periscope? Where's my Periscope? I've deleted an app on my phone, and I don't know what it is I've deleted. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know what it is I've deleted, but it means everything has shifted a bit. So I can't find anything. Right. Okay, so we're going to go, we click on the globe. We're going to go, well, let's try Britain. Let's try Britain if we can. Where is Britain on the map? There it is. Okay, so we're zooming in. Go to periscope.tv and I will, there's quite a lot of people streaming. Let's try, no, no, there's not. There's actually, it's gone from, there's been a lot of people streaming to, there is nobody streaming. Here we go. Nope. So bear with me, guys. Okay, hang on. This could be something.
My love adores you. What? Kisses shit, but it's okay.
Okay, right, okay. All right. There's an S-bomb. We can cope with an S-bomb. Here we go. French kisses. Let's try this one. Someone here. Here we go. She's got a lot of people. She's playing PlayStation.
Just because I don't want to accept you. Simple.
Okay. Where you from? You sound like you're from North.
From West, actually.
Let me try something.
No, I mean North London. Not North London. I mean Northern England.
Let me try. I'm just going to join in. Let me just try something.
Is it?
I'm asking if I can join the conversation.
Where? Bush?
Yeah.
Okay. You got an accent there?
Not really.
Are you Jewish?
What?
No. Get out of here.
I thought you were Jewish.
I'm sorry, nothing against Jews, but just no.
Whoa, this is getting a little bit. She's not Jewish. Nothing against them, but no, she's not. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Moving on. No. It can sometimes be tricky. No, that's a guy in a shisha bar. I don't really want to go to America, but if we have to, we have to. That guy's got a lot. No. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at a map of the United Kingdom, and I'm trying to see the red circles mean someone's live. The blue circles are a video that someone has done already. French kisses. French kisses. I don't want beef with Zai. I genuinely like the song. I don't want beef with Zai. Please don't stir it. Guys, please don't stir. What's this here? The guy's got a lot. We might not. It doesn't always work. We're going to have to go stateside, guy. Can I just have a little look at the Biggie and Tupac situation? First of all, well played to the person who went birth, but please don't. That's making things worse. There is no beef. There is no beef. I like the guy. I'm going to buy... Right, okay. I don't think there's anyone in Britain that we... Let me just check. Scotland. No. Okay, so we're going to go stateside. We're going to go stateside. See if we can find someone. Let's go stateside. French kisses. I can't get that song out of my head. Miss Jones. I found a half-nude Stanley Johnson wearing a rainbow feather boa playing piano. Is this live? This is live. We're going in. I don't know if they're going to be able to see the screen, but the image is too good to waste. Right. I'm sharing it on Twitter. I've just shared it on Twitter. I think it's periscope.tv/Bride of Christ 2, as in the number 2. Let me just see if that works. Yeah, that's it. Periscope.tv/Bride of Christ number 2. Go in and send love. It's a semi-nude Stanley Johnson. It's Stanley Johnson, right? Everybody pile in. Look at his boobs. Those are great. That's a great set he's got. Yes, man. He's playing the keyboards live. And he's wearing, like, tight, shiny shorts, maybe.
The chords are crazy right here.
Yeah, man. Everybody pile in. Let's see if we can get... Hang on a second. Let me just retweet.
What?
He might not look at the comments. That's the only downside. Please, love bomb this Stanley Johnson look alike. Join in and send him love. Here we go. We've got 59 people. It's gone from 1 to 65. Yeah! Yeah, Emily, you're loving it. Honestly, you've got to go. You will have not, have you got it? You have not seen anything like this in your life. 81. Here let's get it over 100, guys, easily. So there's music playing in the background. He's playing the keyboards. I hope he looks up and sees. But he's topless. I mean, he's got to be in his late 50s, early 60s. Looks like Stanley Johnson. He's topless, got a rainbow feather boa and tight shorts. Come on.
That's it for the night. It's time to watch.
No, you got 100 people.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Yes! He's seen it!
Oh my God, look at all you people.
He's seen it!
Right, you gonna do this?
He's not going up.
These are my favorite songs to dance to.
He's not going to stop when there's 110 people there.
So if anybody wants to join me dancing to these songs in the streets of New Haven and possibly something else afterwards, please join me anytime.
You see that? He was going to close it, and then he saw there were 100.
This guy's called. His name is Brett.
125 people.
Really simple and sweet, but I just find them to be lovely. The name of the song is Electric by Brett, B-R-E-T-T.
Those shorts are a little bit too low for my liking, if I'm honest. We'll do the break in a minute. Don't worry about that. Yes, man! 139. This is one of our highest hit rates. Is this Nigel's American cousin? Yes, man! Send him love. He's really getting into it. The last song he was standing quite still, and now he knows there's 130 people.
Right? Isn't that nice? It's simple. It's just the two chords.
I think he may be a little bit drunk, or possibly in a state where they've legalized marijuana. It's just an idea. Oh, this is wonderful. He can play like the keys, like he's ringing a bell. Go, go. That is some wall. There's a giant Buddha sat on his keyboard. Oh, guys, if you've got a phone, if you've got a computer or a tablet near you, please, 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 you have to go to periscope.tv/Bride of Christ #2. Share it, share it, share it, share it. 145 people. This is beautiful. I think he's a little bit tipsy. Those shorts are falling down a little bit too much. Yeah, baby! He's working the camera. This is exactly what Periscope is made for, Mr. White. What a great one to start with, Mac. 148, let's get it, 150, let's get it up to 200. Come on, guys. Periscope.tv/Bride of Christ 2. Oh, he was going to switch off. There was only one person there, and then he saw the numbers. And being the trooper that he is, he had to carry on. This is great. Please pull those shorts up, though, sir, please. 169. Let's get it to 200. 175. Come on. We need 25 more. 181. Please, periscope.tv/Bride of Christ #2. 190. 192. 196. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's dropping. It's dropping. It's dropping. Keep going. 190, I'm begging you. 195, 196, 199, 199, 200, yes! He's going all proggy as we hit 205. This is brilliant. I feel so alive. I feel so happy. I suppose we could be talking about Meghan and Harry. Nah, let's watch a random American, a semi-nude American. Oh! the numbers up. I wanted to see.
Anyway, that's Brett. Wow, look at everybody. Hey, somebody give me a request. Give me a request, somebody. The Monkees, no way.
What? This guy's a piece of trash.
Rocket Man, there you go.
Put those 2 ad breaks together. Put the 2 ad breaks together. This is I'm not interrupting this. This is too good. Hovering around 200. This is wonderful. This is just some guy in America. Yes! Play it, Stanley Johnson. Doesn't he look like him? He really does. I wish I could play the piano. I think he is as high as a kite. Yeah, do that hair, baby. Please pull those shorts up, I beg you. This is great. $213. This is beautiful. No.
Turn it down a little bit.
I know there's only 208 of our people watching this, and you're at home not watching going, you're missing out on such a delight. But still, doesn't it sound lovely? Oh, he's loving it. Yeah, baby! This is the best one we've ever done. The best one. Strawberry wine, no. Yeah, 219 people. Give us a new out time when you can. I'm just happy to sit and ride this the whole time. Paul says it's 4:15 p.m. in the US. I love this man's approach to life. I cannot tell you how dangerously low those shorts are. Oh, I love this guy. I want to go and stay at his house. I feel alive, Julie. This is what life is. This is what life is. Not worrying about some millionaires moving to Canada. Not worrying about flipping bongs of Big Ben. It's this. This is life. We should all be watching this man and being like this man. Here we go, buddy. Oh, this is life. This is what life is about. This is what life is about. Huh? Best thing that's happened to me all day. He was going to switch off. No. I'm a rocket man. I want to do a concert with this guy. That's what's happening. I'm going to go and do a concert with this guy. That's the plan. Follow. Yeah, baby. Oh, I wish I had the money to take tomorrow night off work, fly to the States, and get you all to log on, and I'm in his room singing while he plays. Wouldn't that be great? This is like a good Nigel. Thank you, Stanley Johnson lookalike. What a world. I feel I've got joy in my heart. Joy in my heart. It goes on a little bit longer so you can hear it's him and not the record.
All right, that's Rocket Man. Thank you for thinking of that. Oh my God, you guys are so sexy. Who wants to hear something else?
He said I'm sexy.
Oh my God, Africa, perfect.
Oh, he's going to play Africa by Toto. Yes. Daryl, give us another hour, please, mate. Oh, this is it, guys. This is it. Come on.
Running ahead of time. I can't do the solo, but I can do most of it.
You can do it. I love my listeners so much. This is what the chat should have been like in YouTube yesterday, because if you can't see it, everybody's sending wonderful, wonderful messages, right? This is what the chat should have been like on YouTube. Here we go. So he must be on Twitter, Oh, he can't play this one! He can't play this one! He doesn't know this one! He's got it. He's working it out. Let me tweet him.
This song is difficult.
Here we go. Come on, Daryl. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. And though he's loving life. And just think where he is, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We should all be topless with rainbow boas and tight shorts that are falling way too low. Daryl, would you be offended if Bride of Christ 2 played underneath us?
Please let it happen. Please let it happen.
Oh, man, that's really made my day. When I went in there, he had one viewer. He was about to switch off.
Yeah.
We got it up to 200. He went, oh, okay, I'm going to play some more. And then he started really going for it. It's beautiful. And we're going to come back into a second, guys. Everyone stay there. Be nice.
Keep going.
Do you want to tell us what's coming up?
It's not as good as this, is it? It's not going to be as good as this.
He doesn't really know Africa very well, so it might actually be a little bit better. Bless him. Go on, tell us.
What's coming up? It's Kickback Friday today, so Richard Blanco is going to be here with us for the first hour. We're just going to chat through some of the stories in the news, see what's going on in his life and all that. We're going to be in America. Former Republican Congressman Jean Laboutier.
Oh, he's funny, isn't he? I like him.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is, because he's like a Republican who loves to stick the boot into Trump. It's brilliant.
It's really interesting.
The impeachment process starts next week, so we'll get his take.
Just when you're talking to him, just listen to his voice.
Yeah, he's very soothing, actually.
He's got an amazing voice, man. He's got a voice.
Yeah. So we'll get into that after 2 o'clock this morning. Loads of other bits as well, and wherever it goes.
Dear listener, Daryl is coming up next. I will be back tonight at 10, maybe, or I might fly over to the States.
Yeah.
Let's close the mics. We'll end on this guy. Back later. Ta-ta. Thank you.
DAB digital radio, online and on mobile.
We are Talk Radio.